Have you ever wanted to know what's going on inside the head of your customer? Well, today I want to talk to you about a really powerful skill that's often underused, and that's called empathy. And I'm going to go through how you can use it more effectively in pretty much everything that you're doing. I want to first start by sharing with you a story that just happened just a couple days ago. So right now I'm in beautiful Penticton in the Okanagan in British Columbia. I'm visiting my parents, and so I've been helping them move into this nice place. Check out the great view they've got. And I took my nephew out. We went golfing. And I had a huge epiphany here that I've been sharing with a lot of clients over the past few days. And it was about, we went golfing and he hit his ball over by another group of guys. And so my nephew's about 14. And I said, well, why don't you just go over there, tell those guys that you want to hit your ball. Just ask them if it's okay to hit your ball. And he looked at me, and he looked at me with this terror on his face, like I had just asked him to jump off a bridge. And so I said, just go over there. Just say, hey, is it okay if I hit my ball real quick before you guys hit? And he wouldn't move. He was frozen solid. And so I just yelled over, hey guys, is it okay if my nephew just hits his ball real quick and then he's going to come back? They said, yeah, no problem. Go ahead. So he ran over there, hit his ball, and I've never seen anybody run so fast, come sprinting back to see me. And it was that moment I kind of realized one really key thing is that what may seem simple to me was terrifying for him. And the eye-opener for me was, how many times do we do this for our clients, our customers, even in our relationships, or we think, hey, just do this. We give somebody advice. We try and solve problems, and we tell somebody, just take that next step. And that next step could be completely terrifying or really difficult. So in your mind, I want you to think about this empathy skill is not what you would do if you were in their shoes. Because for me, it makes a lot of sense. I've golfed a lot, and I know it's no problem if I say, hey guys, can I just hit my ball, because they weren't hitting. But for my nephew, it was something completely outside of his comfort zone and paralyzed him with fear. So how many times do you have customers that aren't returning your phone calls, or they don't take action on the suggestions you've given them? If you step back and go, hey, if I was in their shoes, if I really understood what the influences are in their lives, if I knew what was really going on, their fears and their desires, would I have a better understanding of the kinds of solutions I can offer them? Have I helped them correctly frame the problem in a way that it makes sense to both of us on the next steps, not just for us? Because in our business, it's not about solving problems for your customers. It's helping them come to a realization that they need to make a solution. I hope that makes sense. So one of the really key things that you can do to help yourself out for building these empathy skills is do some work on understanding your customer segments, or those profiles, those avatars of the different kinds of people you deal with, and then breaking it down. And I'm going to attach a list of things that you can look at. Things like what role that you should play with them, the fears that they may have, the level of experience that they have with an offer similar to yours, and the kinds of basically the influences that are happening in their lives. Have they ever done this before? What level of comfort do they have with this kind of an option? So all of these kinds of things help you build that profile so that when you start interacting with that type of a customer, you're much more prepared to have empathy skills. So I hope that helps. And just remember that what may seem simple to you could be totally terrifying to your customer. I hope that helps. Talk to you soon.